Yes. It's important for me to share a bit the property and what we try to do here, because Taha'a is not only an hotel. Taha'a, it's really a place where we try to build an atmosphere where the guests will be able to just relax, just chill, and we play a lot with the architecture, very Polynesian style. We give a thematic to the hotel, which is the boat. Actually, all the restaurant names are named after boats.
Really?
Hawaii Kinui, the main restaurant, Hawaii Kinui is a big famous boat traditional race that we have every year in Polynesia that is very famous. And that's why you maybe notice it at the top of the restaurant we fix a big boat. So that's a boat that we use to do the Hawaii Kinui. The gourmet restaurant just there is Tepairua. The name of it is Tepairua, and Tepairua is the Polynesian traditional Polynesian ocean boat. It is our logo. It is this boat. That is a Tepairua.
This one?
That is that's a smaller one. Tepairua, it's a big boat, big with 2 sails that we used to go in the Pacific. It's a big one, and so we call the gourmet restaurant Tepairua. And the beach restaurant, the name of it, it's Titirena. Titirena are the little boat the children play with, and that's why we have a frame there of Titirena. So the idea that we have with this hotel is thanks to boat, thanks to art, to allow the guest to meet Polynesia, actually, a little bit like to meet Polynesian culture, and all the piece of art that you have in the hotel are original piece of art from artists that we like, that we know, and that we support. For example, all those tikis are from the same artist. It's Roberto, and he's a Marquesian. The concierge, have you been to the conciergerie? Just there? I will show you, because it's dedicated to one artist, artist of Tahiti. His name is HTG. And in the concierge, we let him do what he wants. So he play with surfboard, skateboard, and he really do those pieces of art just for the hotel. And it is just there. It is those surfboard. So he play with the surfboard, the 2 skateboard. So, and so that is only one artist that we like to work with a lot here in Taha'a, but also in our property of Bora Bora. And so that is also what is Taha'a about. It is not just an hotel, it's really a building where hopefully we will help the guests to make a deep discovery in the Polynesian culture. After the architecture, after the art, we also play a lot with gardens. So all the plants that we have in the hotel come from the hotel. We have a plant nursery on the back, and so when the plants are good enough, we move them and put them in the hotel, so that we try to be ecologically friendly. And talking about ecologically, we also have the big waterfall on the reception or the main restaurant. So those are waterfall with the water of the rain. So that will be more ecologically friendly. I will not be able, unfortunately, to show you Beach Villa and Royal Villa because they are full. But I will just show you a little bit the volume of it. And we were talking about this boat. This boat is a bit special. He is more than a century years old, and he make an amazing life. He's been to France, where he won an award. After that, he's been in Tahiti for a while, and he was a little bit disaffected. And when we decided to have him on the property, we decided to refurbish it a little bit, but to keep as much authentic as we can. And so the hotel, we started with this boat, and then we built a houseboat, traditional houseboat. and after we built the hotel, but considering ourselves like guests in the nature, we did not cut any big trees, so that's why you have big trees in the middle of the hotel. We really want to keep it natural and to be discreet in the nature. So in Taha'a, the luxury is the nature. We also use the traditional stone of Taha'a. For Taha'a, we use only a natural fabric like the wood, the stone, the traditional roof. And actually, the roof of the overwater bungalow, the roof of that, it came from that. So the roof is that, and one by one by one by one by one. It's a pandanus. Yes. Also a very famous tree in Taha'a, which is tamanu tree. So it is this tree. And we have very old tamanu trees just there. And actually we use the seed of a very nice oil for the skin of the face and the body. So we use a lot this little seed in cosmetic for the face, for the skin. Yeah, it is very, very beneficial. The only thing you don't see a lot in international cosmetic because the oil is a little bit dark. So the people are a bit scared when they see the dark, but it is good for the skin and we use it a lot. We use it for the beauty, we use it for when we have a mosquito bite, exactly. It is bactericide, so it's also good when you have scar. And so that is typical from also Polynesia and moreover from Taha'a, because we have a lot of tamanu trees. And the tree that we have you been there or not yet? I will just show you the old trees. I don't want to make it too long, but you will see when we are under the trees, it is, sorry. So I just want to show you this part. So that is tamanu trees, but they are very, very old trees. And that is unique to have old trees like that on what we call a motu and a little islet, because the Pacific is just there. Normally there is a lot of wind, so normally we don't have old trees like that. So that is the beach villa. I cannot show it to you, but the idea that we had was to have a big villa where the guest will feel like he's at home and not in a hotel room. I will not take your time for that. I just want to make you feel the feeling that we have here under those very, very, very old trees. And that for me resumes very well the atmosphere of Taha'a. Peaceful, tranquil, timeless. And so when you continue there is all the beach villa and the royal villa. So that is quite a nice walk to do, but I don't want to be too long. I will just now offer you a nice ice cream after your tour to have a bit of sweet pleasure. So that is the race boat that we used to do the Hawaii Kinui. So so Hawaii Kinui is because it's a famous big boat race that we have every year. And so those boats, we use them to do something that only Polynesian hotel can do. No in New York, no in Paris. It's what we call the canoe breakfast. We bring you your breakfast little deck. Something that the honeymoon they love. Please. You take care.
Can I taste cocoa?
Cocoa is very good. Cocoa, very, very good. Cocoa, that's nice. Yeah. And after, what I propose is that we will eat it just in front. You will see that is a very relaxing place. But you can after tell her, I did. It's you will see when you have it just there, you really feel that you are in a quiet and a peaceful place. Yeah, there is a photo from the sky of the natural coral garden, and the best way to visit it so that you don't cut. Yeah, cut. So that you don't cut. Because coral sometimes that cut like a knife. So, Hawaii Kinui. Now you know that Hawaii Kinui is a big boat race. Yes, exactly, November. The boat that you have stick is a boat that ran the Hawaii Kinui in the late 90s. And it ran with the team Inano, the beer Inano that you maybe see. They had a famous team that won the race. And the owner of this hotel is also the owner of Inano. And so he asked Inano team if we can have the old boat so that we can stick it to the wall. The boat that you have here is an original boat that ran the Hawaii Kinui in the 90s. Have you already seen the vanilla? The vanilla plant? No? I will show you. So that is the vanilla. So we decided that is banana tree and vanilla. So you will have to come again to eat the nice vanilla and the vanilla that you had of Taha'a. And here we have little houses where we put chess game, baby soccer, so that the guests can play. It's a little bit a game area. Those villas, we take out the room number and we give name. So that is the Villa Chare Teina. Chare is flower in Tahitian, and Teina is a famous flower in Polynesian here. So it's just another way to play a bit with the guests and to help them Polynesia. So it's bless you. So I quickly show you the spa, and then after you can jump in the lagoon. Again, the vanilla everywhere. Now you know vanilla tree. And so that's, again, it's about the atmosphere of Taha'a. That's why I want to show you this little part of the property. And so the coral garden is just there. The coral garden. Yeah, it's, you see where there is all the boat. They come to see it actually. So it's between the Pacific and here there is the coral garden. And that is the famous art island. Yeah, you see a lot in Instagram. This little island is the art. Yeah. And we use it a lot for romantic lunch or romantic dinner. So we are here. And so the coral garden, the thing is that if you swim here, you will cut because there is coral. But here there is no coral, so you can really discover without cutting yourself. So if you want, we can borrow you some mask, tuba, shoes. It's up to you. And that's look simple, basic, but I promise. So now I stop. Time for you to enjoy Taha'a. One time again, I wish you a very nice moment here in this hotel. I hope that you enjoy. And how do you say thank you in Japanese? Arigato. Arigato. Thank you. We asked this artist, whose name is Taha'a, to make a painting about this restaurant so that the guests know what is Tepairua. And we painting and he make all the wall. And so that is the Tepairua, the logo of the hotel, the traditional boat, ocean boat. So that's the little lagoon boat. And the view that you have here with Bora Bora is the view from the island, the opposite, our island.
Very dynamic.
And so that is the gourmet restaurant. It's closed on Monday and Tuesday, but it is a very small restaurant with just 7 tables of food and to make really personalized creation and very personalized service.
Is the chef French?
Yes.
From Paris?
From Paris, yeah. He work in some of the palace in Paris, like the Bristol, and he's very creative. And maybe the next time you come.
Yeah,
And
I hope so.
so that was just what I want, the last thing that I want to show you.
Thank you, Masi.